What is up, everybody? Ninja Nick here with Tactical Gaming, bringing you guys another video. This is Tectone reacting to Vtuber ruins Hasan's life. Well, that's his title. I'm reacting to Tectone reacting to this Vtuber that's reacting to Hasan's crashout. So, react. Let's go. This is gonna be interesting. Curious how this is gonna go because Hasan has been crashing out pretty hardcore since basically he's been called out repeatedly by so many people. And, guess what? With the stuff he said, he still hasn't been banned from Twitch yet. Or at least, put on a temporary ban. Which goes figures to show that that dude is very, very protected on Twitch.
I've been meaning to watch this for 3 days. Hasan
3 days?
out on VTuber Pippa.
Pippa, that's who it is. Pippa. There we go.
To hear about it. A VTuber living rent-free in Hasan's brain is hilarious.
Yep.
So
I agree.
So today we'll be going over some very satisfying updates regarding a video I posted a few days ago where Hasan Piker lost out.
I've watched some of Pippa's stuff.
With an ex-CIA
horrible with names.
VTubers are cringe. I would say the overwhelming amount of VTubers are cringe, but there's obviously the problem is a lot of VTubers are like big left-leaning liberals who like to have to overstand the top.
I would very much agree with that, except for Nux. Nux is definitely not like that. Nux is very, very right-leaning.
Everything they say, and just be mindless goon bait. But there's a lot of very base VTubers as well, like Kirsch or fucking Nux, just to name a few, or even Rev.
Thanks largely in part to the efforts of a very patriotic VTuber. Today we're going to be looking at the updates, mainly Hasan's reaction to the entire situation and the complete crash out he is currently having. And we're going to see the 3 stages of a Hasan Piker crash out.
Ooh.
Total feigned confusion, acting like he has no idea what's going on and has no idea who this totally irrelevant VTuber is. Then move on to stage 2, Pure Copium, where he's trying to downplay everything that's going on in the situation. And we'll end with a final stage, stage 3, which
Rev is gooner bait. Have you seen his merch? Yeah, but there's a difference between being mindless gooner bait and just having gooner bait. You know what I mean? There's a big difference.
Is Hasan simply...
I mean, come on now. If you're gonna have an issue with gooner bait...
Pippa. And she...
Pippa. Remember, that's Pippa. Never mind. Okay. But, yeah, if you're gonna have an issue with gooner bait, you gotta go and talk to all the female streamers and shit that are out there.
Is definitely responsible for an absolute
I love that. I had to pause it there. That was great.
Someone who was slated to be on Hasan Piker's
oh, I heard about this. He was pissed.
John Kiriakou, a ex-CIA analyst.
Yeah, I remember hearing about this. Like, that dude, right, supposedly was supposed to be on Hasan Piker's, show or his podcast or whatever, but he told Hasan no. And apparently Hasan had no clue about it, and he had this, very fake fucking response on that.
Whistleblower who is in very high demand in terms of interviews right now, and Hasan
I would avoid Hasan like the plague. I would not want to be on his podcast or show or whatever. Yeah, this is the clip I saw.
Hasan Piker's stream. A lot of his rhetoric is anti-American. His community is also extremely toxic, especially to the left. Curious as to why you're
facts.
I'm not going on Hasan Piker.
Facts. He is very anti-American, right? Nothing wrong with free speech and everything, but the thing is, when you're inciting violence, so to the idiot who commented on my video about free speech, yeah, but it goes to a certain limit. You cannot sit there and be telling your viewers to go out and kill people. You shouldn't be telling your viewers how easy it is to go and buy drones from China and how you can, turn them into suicide drones, okay? There's a difference between, oh, hey, I don't like this person, they're a retard, and compared to, we must kill all these people because we don't like them because they don't like us. Stupid. Just straight out retarded.
Man, he found out live on stream. That's so funny.
Hasan Piker reached out.
Okay. He said he is. I don't know why he's now saying he's not.
See, that's funny. He said he is. I doubt that.
I've got nothing scheduled with him.
Wait, what?
So either A, he never said anything to Hasan, meaning he ignored his message, right? And Hasan's just lying about, he said he was going to join, or he assumed he was going to join because he is Hasan Piker, used to be one of the biggest Twitch streamers on the fucking planet. But now he is irrelevant as shit and only known for being literally a grifter and a huge, huge terrorist sympathizer and supporter. And you don't have to support with money, but with like what he does, he is a massive, massive voice for Islamist terrorists.
Very funny to see this guy.
He was on their propaganda TV.
Paints Hasan as someone who is un-American,
And that's him with the red book, the communist book.
Audience.
Facts? Complete fucking facts.
Right, exactly.
No lies detected. Dude is the most un-American terrorist-loving piece of shit with a radicalized audience. It is
Exactly.
the worst shit on earth.
Now, a lot of people in the related post sharing that clip, like myself, would say total Pippa victory with people sharing clips.
I never
like
even
this.
seen Pippa's video. That's funny.
A video that captured an on-stream moment from
Wait.
Pippa where she was basically playing over a cameo that she requested from John, where in the cameo,
Oh,
she warned
this pissed him off.
of what could come with a collaboration with Hasan and
Oh
his
my
community.
God.
What?
John.
Oh my God. Is that how he found out? Was because Pippa's like, hey, you might want to like do a little bit of research on this mofo before you go on his show or whatever. Is this how? And I bet that's why Hasan fucking went ape shit then.
Recognize the dangers and
I'm so
thank
curious.
Pippa for the heads up.
Hey, thanks for the heads up on HP.
HP. Help points. He called him HP instead of Hasan Piker because he's like, I don't want to use that motherfucking name. Oh my God, I love it. That is fucking great. I'm loving this already.
Seeing the heartbreak in Hasan's eyes is so funny. Dude, total Pippa victory. You know what? I'm going to go follow them on Twitter. That is hilarious.
That's great.
I appreciate it. I needed it, and I will take care of it.
Good.
So,
I asked him not to collab with Hasan Piker. He's going on Hasan's stream.
time to even say something. Tell you the truth, the last 3 weeks I've been winging it. So, I'm very grateful for the helping hand.
Holy man.
Thanks for reaching out. Bye-bye.
So seeing
Oh my
those two
God,
factors
it's so
and
great.
circumstances, a lot of people came to the
Oh my God.
conclusion that Pippa was responsible for
That's awesome.
disrupting this
Oh,
potential
yeah.
collaboration between Hasan Piker
Oh,
and
yeah.
Yaku, claiming this was a total Pippa victory. And that's pretty much
Oh.
what we covered up until today. That's what was contained in this previous video. And I love situations like this. where
AI
it's
is
a
getting
clear
crazy.
Narrative, right? Good versus evil. You have a very unlikable person getting destroyed by a very likable person.
True.
It sets up the perfect
I just think
narrative.
I've seen
And
some of
that's what
Pippa's
we're gonna
stuff, but I
continue
can't remember if I
today.
have.
We've had 2 reactions, one from each side here, ever since this video over the past day or so. On Pippa's side, she has been in pure ecstasy, posting fan cams of John,
Oh,
even
my
locking the
God.
replies, so nobody can even really engage with this. I mean, she's doing this for the love of the game.
Oh, my God.
Trolling the shit out of Hasan.
Hasan, on the other hand, has not been taking.
He looks so miserable.
He was aware.
He looks utterly miserable in that picture. Like, look at Hasan. And he's holding the dog shocking collar. That's perfect. He is utterly shocked.
That this interview had been just
The only thing Hasan takes well is the steroids and his finasteride for his ever-fleeting masculinity.
disrupted, but he did not know the source until now. And his reaction
Phenomenal.
to finding out the rabbit responsible, well, it caused him to cope and seethe over what he describes as Pippin pickup.
Your interview with John was canceled because a VTuber told him not to. There's a video of it.
Oh, God. Please.
Which VTuber?
Oh, here
There's
we
probably
go.
someone taking credit for it.
Someone taking credit for it?
It was Pippa. Who is Pippa? Pippin Pika, I believe. Who the f is that?
It's like your grandpa trying to remember his AOL password. This guy is such a retard.
The reason his interview was canceled with John Kiriakou.
Hi, Pippa.
Okay, can you hear it?
Beep, 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 beep. Or if you didn't get it, Beep, 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 beep.
That's just a cameo. That doesn't actually.
This is so great.
Asmongold Orbiter.
Fucking out.
This is a cameo, guys.
Why does he have to mention Asmongold so much? I mean, I get it, dude. He pretty much ruined your career by calling you out on all your bullshit and being honest about who and what you are, because you can't be. But it, like, really, bro? Really? Asmongold comes out your mouth so much.
Okay, stupid enough to believe that this was like a sincere request? No.
You know what's crazy, Hasan? Maybe if you watch the clip, you would be more understanding. But God forbid we get the proper context on anything.
People are.
Yeah, why not watch the clip?
Dude, watching this guy talk is like one of the most soul.
How do people watch him for so long?
Sorry, soul-rending, mind-numbing shit I've ever had to see. It's just dead air after dead air after dead air. Like, holy fuck, this guy's retarded.
I don't think that's the case.
Now, of course, this is
That
straight
picture
out of the
too.
Hasan Piker playbook.
If you look at that man's face, he looks just utterly just drained of all life. Like, he just looks miserable. He really does. That man just looks just like, I want to give up. I want to quit.
Yeah, of course. Never watch the full clip. That makes you look bad, of course.
Beginning by trying to downplay everything, saying Pippa's cameo was just that, a cameo, not
So
a
great.
sincere request.
So
despite the fact that
so
clearly
funny.
This had great sway over John's decision to change at least how he was approaching Hasan Piker and his stream. But then
So he
does
was
a
gonna go
classic
on there.
Hasan trope where introduced with a critic or someone who is getting one over on him, he pretends like he has no idea what's going on. Like he's so confused, like, what is going on, chat? And then he starts talking about Pippa, acting like he has no idea who she is, and does another classic Hasan move, getting her name intentionally wrong, calling her Pippin Picka. Because apparently
He can't read?
mispronouncing people's names on purpose is a way of owning them and acting like they're so irrelevant. Hasan would never know who they are. And of course, he immediately reads the chat and discovers she's an Asmongold orbiter, whatever that means.
I love that. I love that. That's a great image.
Just thought that himself and plugged it
He probably hallucinated it, to be honest. That would be fitting for his track record.
in there so we could talk about Asmongold for a minute.
Well, just like that VTuber said, he looks for any excuse to complain about Asmongold, period. Even if it has nothing to do with Asmongold, period. It always happens.
But of course, his Asmongold derangement syndrome can never be squashed.
Asmongold derangement syndrome.
Why is the VTuber guy a teenage girl? That's a dude. Dude, honestly, I have no idea why Rev uses the teenage girl. At the end of the day, the content's good, so I don't give a
Just like his hatred of his own audience, you can see in that clip, he is chastising his own audience, basically saying they're stupid for believing that Pippa had any role in John's decision, which really reflects
Oh,
the
man.
clip from the previous video, which I didn't play in full.
Sounds like a
but
few other
it was
people
him
who
just
called their people
chastising his own
brokies
chat,
and
calling
fucking
them
all this other kind of
stupid,
shit.
asking them to be normal and that they're very weird.
And a lot of them
annoying.
stream on Twitch.
Who talks to their own audience like that and expects them to stay? Oh, Hasan, because those people are completely brainwashed and will stay no matter.
Well, yeah, because he's a Nepo baby. Dude went to private school and, he's never had to actually work for money. Like, at all. He's never had to worry about not being able to pay rent or eat food or anything. The dude has lived a comfortable life his entire life. Like, literally.
No matter what. But it reminds me of this clip, and you gotta play whenever you can because it's truly funny.
I can't stand any of you dumps in this chat. Oh my god, I hate the left.
Oh my
I hate
God.
liberalism. I hate everything that's going on every single day of the week. I hate.
Wait, you hate the left and you hate liberalism? Weren't you the one who's saying we have to kill the rich? We have to freaking, get these people on our level. We have to literally take the fight to them and shit like that. You literally were massively left-leaning. You were literally spreading the left's agenda, communist agenda, and everything, dude. And now you hate him? Why? Because you made public enemy number one to everybody, even the people who supported you, bro. And now you have no friends, no nothing, because you had several of your supposed, quote, friends get into some legal trouble with Ethan Klein. And instead of helping them out, instead of putting out a branch out there and saying, hey, look, I got your back, you decided to just let them hang in the air. That is every single one of them. That was Frogan, Denims, freaking, who was the other one? Casey Tron. Like, literally. You let them make that stupid freaking content cop video in your room that you do your streams and shit in. Come on, bro. Really?
My life, I hate.
Ironically, all those people who orbited around him, all their careers have fallen the fuck off. And he is next, and he now knows it, which is why he's freaking the fuck out.
Dreaming. I hate socialism. I hate
Wait,
person.
You hate socialism? Motherfucker. You were literally in China praising the socialist government, praising Mao's fucking dick all in your face and shit, saying, thank you for the Communist Manifesto book.
Who thinks that the peak of activism is just being the most annoying, holier than thou.
That's you!
Ultimately woke
He's calling himself out.
You did it.
How can anybody call anybody else a grifter without putting Hasan in the front of a sentence?
Yes.
This is insane.
Fucking
This
stupid.
Is insane. Rev does it for people. That makes sense.
You did it. You have unlocked the nihilism within me, okay?
The nihilism within me.
We'll ever get better. We are never going to make it out. We can't even have a normal, non-hostile goddamn conversation on any of these issues.
He is like one of the most hostile people ever.
He truly created his own prison, ladies and
Yes, he
gentlemen.
did.
He really
Stupid.
He
He
did.
created his own audience, and now he gets to deal with them forever.
Yep.
He's gonna crash out every single day on them.
Oh
That's
my
what I mean,
God.
man. These other content creators, they stream 8 hours every day, no matter what, to an audience
How do they-
hate. Bro.
How do people watch him for that long? I mean, Tectone, I can get it, because, like, the dude's entertaining. Now, I don't watch his streams. I don't watch any streamers, to be honest. I don't. Especially Twitch. I really don't watch any Twitch streams whatsoever. And it's because, well, Twitch is very, very, like, unique when it comes to who they push. And it's either pretty-ass women with their titties out or people like Hasan. So I just avoid the shit out of Twitch. I will watch anything on YouTube. I'll watch clips and shit, but like, how do people watch that man for 8 to 10 hours a day? How? I would have lose, like, I'm bald. I would have went more bald. I probably would have lost all my hair. I would have went like alopecia from like how annoying and stressful that dude is.
I go live for 3, maybe 4 hours every day, and I stream to the kindest, funniest, warmest community on this entire platform. I go live to people who actually don't suck every day. I can do this shit for forever, and that's what I still live a completely normal life out of this. I go for walks. I go to the gym. I have my own side hobbies. I'm gonna have a kid. No, I'm not pregnant. I'm not pregnant. But like, that's like the plan.
I mean, you're like in that position right now where your mic is. You kind of look semi-pregnant there, Techie. Just saying, but you know, hey, bald, beautiful, pregnant man there.
Have a kid, have a family, have a dog, have cats, go to the gym. This all this shit. I do all this. I have all my life. I enjoy every second that I'm alive. These other people are drowning in misery, cultivating an audience that they hate.
Which is funny.
They will not be here forever. Soon, they will just be a memory while I remain.
When you build an audience on being fake as shit, right? That's going to happen. Because Hasan's earlier career, when he first started doing YouTube or whatever he was doing stuff on, he was almost like, I would say, center and or rightish leaning. He would be like the typical trope of misogynistic. Like, literally. He made sexual jokes about Hannah Montana, Miley Cyrus, when she was like 15 or 16, when she was doing the Hannah Montana show. Old enough to mount kind of question, like, literally. So, dude's an idiot. And, like, he quickly went from that to being a left-leaning, Communist Manifesto, terrorist sympathizer, grifter, and now he's pissed because he's getting shit from his own audience because they're seeing him as the two-faced individual that he is. And not even two-faced. He would be kind of like a quintessence like from Transformers with the multiple faces constantly fucking rotating and constantly confusing itself. That's literally Hasan.
It's gonna be beautiful. It really is. It's gonna
it's
be beautiful.
already happening, slowly but surely.
They are hostile. They are unreasonable. And that's exactly what he has fostered for many, many years. But let's move on to stage 2 of the crash out, the copium.
Maybe she actually did a call with him or something, but
Hasan's 3-stage crash out.
None of this matters. Like, who gives a fuck if I can't fucking interview John Kiriakou? Who cares?
You care? You care?
Hangover one, and there was only like 2 requests left, so I like very quickly wrote something, and I was like, "By the way, please don't collab with Hasan."
It's so great.
Weeks I've been winging it, so I'm very grateful for the helping hand. All right, all the best. Thanks for reaching out.
Oh, wait, you ain't gonna finish it?
Oh, he's like a sad little puppy. Oh,
He does. He looks like a sad,
you
like,
support
sad little puppy.
terrorism and anti-American values, and now this guy doesn't want to talk to you. Oh,
That's fucking
you
great.
know who would have collabed with you, Hasan? Osama fucking bin Laden, but he's dead. Oh man, and who's your hero? Oh, yeah, bro. Why don't you bring Austin's show, one of your best friends, to these groups that you think are just so cool, Hasan?
Right?
Why don't you do that with your terrorist-loving ideologies? Why don't you see what happens when you bring the people who you say you care about the most to all these groups that you support?
Right.
Because you're such a good guy, right? Because you're such a good guy. Yeah, of course.
Just looking at his face, he looks so upset.
This is the guy that they call the face of sexiness. Bro,
Right?
he looks
Yeah.
like a full-blown retard.
Fucking Ethan Klein. No, not Ethan Klein. What the fuck's his name? The dude who does Content Cop. I'm horrible with people's names, I'm not gonna lie. But, again, that dude's wife literally said that he, Hasan, is the epitome of attractiveness to all women. Like, dude's own wife. Which, that dude's still married to her, and that's what happens when you're a simp and you get married to a woman who does not respect you, is you get treated like you don't matter.
What are we talking about, bro? This? Oh my god. Stupid ass. Stupid ass. And your head's too fucking small.
I don't think it's like that. He said yes.
He's even got his fucking sex offender coat on, too.
His sex offender coat on.
And show his dick to strangers.
He just runs up. Shaw!
There's still something happening in April.
John, you should continue. You should reconsider doing Hasan Piker's show.
No.
Your
Ted Rao? No. Or Rawl, whatever your name is.
Your audiences overlap more than people think, especially on U.S. foreign policy, propaganda, censorship, and corruption. Why not do it?
I have an idea.
Sorry, guys, that was crass.
Why not do it? Because anyone who goes on Hasan Piker's podcast show, stream, whatever, it not only is going to be a killer, you're going to have to deal with his insufferable ass questions. He's going to ask stupid questions, he's going to avoid answering questions, and it's going to be annoying and not worth it. It's kind of like having an argument with a stupid person. No point.
Idea about Hasan Piker and his show, as well as 2 other kind of controversial, young, successful broadcasters. I have an idea, and we may do something all together in April.
He begins, of course, by saying, who cares if I can interview this guy or not? Who cares if I'm...
He wants to. He needs to.
Also saying how much he likes John, and even says that he was on Young Turks many years ago, that he basically commends him for all of his work. But now, of course, if he can't interview him, well, who cares?
There it is.
Obviously, Hasan cares. And he
Right.
also tries to, once again, paint the narrative that it didn't work like that. You know, the cameo and all this stuff, it doesn't work like that, you know. He has private communications with John. That doesn't represent...
That's fucking
the
great.
public narrative doesn't...
Yeah, I don't need to hear about Hasan lies to his audience once again. Everybody
Right.
knows Hasan cares. He's a whiny little bitch. Like,
Exactly.
comment, and subscribe.
Like, literally. literally so ridiculous. He cares just like how he cared about like all those other kind of stuff. But, you know, hey, there's Hasan's 3-stage crash out on a VTuber. Just straight out insane. Love to see it. Go check out Tectone, guys. Later.